Hey everyone, welcome to my channel called A Barbie Collector. At this channel we talk about vintage Barbies mostly, so if you're into that, stay tuned. As you can tell by today's video title, we are going to talk about a transitional number 3, number 4 Ponytail Barbie from 1960. So let's dive in. So I recently bought this Barbie doll and she has been on my wish list for quite some years. It's a doll that's hard to come by where I live, so I'm very happy to add her to my collection and it inspired me to make this video. So the funny thing is, I already bought this exact Ponytail Barbie doll a couple of years ago from this seller. It's someone where I bought Barbies from before, and we had a deal, and then she transferred the money back to my account before sending the Barbie doll to me. She had regrets selling the Barbie, so she transferred the money back, and I think 2 years went by, and then she placed an ad on a local marketplace trying to sell her again. So I was stoked. I sent her a message. I was like, hey, remember me? And yeah, now she did send her. So that's great. So, well, first let's start with what we're looking at. So we see a ponytail Barbie doll that kind of looks like a number 4 Barbie. She has the hair though of a number 4, the makeup, her head, her arms and legs have the same skin tone as a number 4 Barbie. Her torso, however, has the same white pale tone from a number 3 Barbie, and you can very clearly see the difference in color between the torso and the other parts of her body. The name kind of gives it away, but why does she has body parts in different skin tones? Well, Mattel was known for not throwing away stuff in the factory, which results in this beautiful transitional doll. And if you're not familiar with transitional ponytail dolls, you may think that a child was creative and has, replaced an arm or a leg or something else from a different doll. But that's definitely not the case. But I would understand why you would think that. For collectors, it's a real treasure to find rarities like this, if I may say so. With the release of Barbie in 1959, the design of Barbie has changed a lot over the years. In the first 2 years, the design and material of the ponytail Barbie has changed quite fast. Think about the face print, design features like holes in the feet, and so on. The number 1 Barbie was obviously designed in an office and was made in a factory, and how the doll would be received by the audience, a world of young children, will always be leading in design adaptations of a product, and that's also the case with Barbie. So when you have a new product, it's basically always trial and error in this stage, especially in the beginning. So with the release of the Barbie, number 1 until number 3 in 1959 and 1960, Barbie underwent quite some changes, but one thing that stayed the same was the material being used for the vinyl for Barbie. After a year of Barbie production, discoloration appeared on the Ponytail Barbies number 1, 2, and 3. They turned white, from ivory white to ghostly white, depending on how much sun exposure there was on the doll. This made Mattel change the vinyl compartments, which led to the number 4 Barbie, a Barbie who indeed did not discolor. So before the production of the Ponytail number 4 Barbie got started, it seemed that Mattel first wanted to get rid of the materials that were left over from the number 3 Barbie. And since the transitional doll exists out of leftover parts from the number 3 and new parts of the number 4, there are different combinations known. The one that I have is the most well known. In this case, we're talking about the torso from the number 3 Barbie, which you can obviously see, and the legs and arms and head from a number 4 Barbie. But sometimes you can also find them with the head and torso of a number 3 Barbie and the arms and legs of a number 4. So you may come across collectors who are skeptical about the transitional ponytail Barbie being a thing. And I think there are online dealers who try to take advantage of rarities like this. Like, for example, when you have a number 4 Barbie with the head of a, let's say, a number 5 Barbie, and you're trying to sell it as a transitional doll, while it's not a transitional doll, it was probably owned by a child who wanted the Barbie to wear a different dress and just pop the head off and switched heads like a lot of children do. But I've seen too many transitional number 3, 4 Barbies for it to have not been done at the factory. And besides that, there are quite some articles and publications from respectable collectors and researchers who portray the number 3, 4 Barbie as a existing doll. And it really makes sense if you think about it. Mattel was notorious for using everything. There was no day where they probably said, you know what, today we're going to throw out all these body parts we have in stock that will fit on all the dolls that we're going to make in the future. And we're just going to use a new vinyl formulation. So yeah, I think that a transitional doll also really helps with the identification of a number 3 or a number 4 Barbie because you can see it very clearly. Now she's in the middle. The price range of a transitional ponytail Barbie lies between the pricing of a number 3 and a number 4 Barbie in general. All right, and that was it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to give a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and turn on notifications. I have a lot of content ideas in store, but let me know if you have any suggestions. And again, thank you so much for watching, and I see you in the next one. Bye!